Hi, my name is Julien Olivari. I've been coaching for more than 20 years, ATP, WTA, and top junior player around the world. And today we're going to talk about the weight transfer. Let's go. Today we're going to talk about the weight transfer and how does it work. How to transfer your weight into the ball to create pace and to make trouble to the other player. I have seen it everywhere, everybody teaching you to pass the leg, to transfer the leg and to pass the leg completely in front so you can put as much as possible weight into the ball. Yes, if you pass your leg, you will have maybe more power, but you will lose all the control. If you don't have control, power is meaningless. So the focus should be on maximum power, but with maximum balance. So when you are watching the ball and the ball is coming to you and now you want to make a big step into the ball, now where the weight is, all the weight is on the front leg. So what it means, you are not in the center anymore. So you already transfer some weight. So you go, you make the step, and already the balance is already on this leg. So now what's happened, you are not in balance anymore because you put all the weight in front of you. So now what you have to do, you have to adjust. How do you adjust it? You must understand that you have to be able to be on the center. To be in the center, you have to be able to stand on one leg. So right now, if I'm repeating that, so if you put the leg in front, now I'm not in balance anymore because I already transferred some. Where is my center of balance? It's not here anymore. Here there is no balance anymore. So what should I do? I should drag my leg to be completely in the center. And now I can stand on one leg. But if I do something like this, I pass the leg and now I stand up, I am not in balance anymore, as you see. So one more time, I show you, you make a step, now the weight is inside, now I'm trying to stand, I'm not in balance anymore when I'm standing. So when you're gonna attack, when you're gonna hit the shot, now you cannot stand on this leg anymore because now you're losing balance. What you have to do, you have to make this, so now this leg can get in straight. So this is very important to understand that when you step forward, you are not in balance anymore. So to create this balance, you have to, when you attack, you have to drag the leg so you can enter the ball. And when you finish the shot, you are in total balance, like this, like a dancer. But if you can't stand on one leg, there is no balance. So if you want to transfer your weight from the back leg to the front leg and you have no balance on it, and you go and you transfer from here to there, there is still no balance. So they will tell you that it's good for the recover, and then you recover this way. But not, because now you have transferred so much energy into the court, and now all the weight and the gravity is into this leg. Now you need another more powerful strength to come back and to recover into the center. So this, for me, it's a huge mistake, and this should happen. So how it should work, you should transfer the weight this way, that you drag the leg by like 30 centimeters this way, hop, you drag the leg this way, and now you are in the center. Now you are in complete balance. So now from here, there is no power on this leg anymore. So what's happened? Now you can use this leg and be completely ready to recover. But if you transfer the weight this way, then now all the power is in this leg, and now you need more power to recover in it. So this is a huge mistake that all the coaches see to do it because they don't understand the mechanics behind it. I don't understand also the physics behind that. So it's very important to understand when you enter the ball, you enter into the ball. So what is also wrong about it is when you hit the ball and you pass the leg this way, you're going around. So the energy will not go directly into the ball, but it's gonna go around the ball this way. Now you lose balance, and also you lose the control of the ball because now you're going around the ball and not into the ball. So let's see, if the ball is in front of me, I'm going and I'm entering the ball this way, I'm completely straight, and my body is gonna push the ball in this direction, bam. But when you go around, then you're gonna push the ball this way. And now what's gonna happen, that's happened everywhere and everybody talk about it, is they all pull left when they hit a stroke. They go and they pull left and they don't understand why. Why? Because they are used to pass this leg and to lose balance. So it's way more easy to pass the leg than to keep your balance. So of course it's easier to teach it this way, but this is wrong. So it's very important that when you start playing tennis, or especially when you are an advanced player, you should understand how the weight transfer works. So it's from back leg to the front leg, and this way you transfer the weight into the ball. But if you go around, then you lose all the motion into the court. All what you put and all the energy you want to put into the ball, you are losing it around the ball, and now you are off balance. It's very difficult to recover from this position because now all the weight and all the power that you put from behind is on this leg, and now you're struggling also recovery, and you lose the control of the ball. So today I'm going to teach you exactly how to do this. Okay, so today I choose the clay court, so it will be easier for you to understand the dragging, okay? So what I want is when you hit the shot, you drag the leg. So until you get to balance, you drag, and when you are in the center, it's enough. So you see, as you see, there is no more than 20 centimeter here, or 30 centimeter, depending how big the step will be in front of you. But when you hit the ball, you should hit, and now enter the ball by dragging. And as you see, and I explained it before, you enter the ball in this direction, always in this direction. So you go, and you enter and you drag the leg and you try to make a slight scratch on the ground, like 20-25 centimeter on the court. So use the clay if you have green clay in America, or if you're in Europe, use the red. But if you're on hard court, just kill your shoes. So one more, up and hop. To learn this, it's very important to press the leg, so you really feel the drag and you feel also the balance that you are after the shot. It's very important to combine the balance and the transfer weight. So you enter big step and transfer the weight. Enter big step, transfer the weight. Enter big step, transfer the weight, and you see I'm in total balance after the shot. Now from here I can recover and I have all the option to go. But now I'm gonna show you the mistake. If you pass the leg, now I'm here in the middle of the court. Now I'm off balance totally, because I have to come back to this position to be in balance. In this position, I'm not in balance. Even though you stay low with the leg, you're still not in balance. You will see that you will have to make some adjustment to be in balance. So, as I see, look, as I say, hop, and now I'm facing there. I have no connection to the court anymore. And okay, they will say, now you pass the leg, then you recover. It's okay, it's nice, but it's not right. So if the ball is at the side, I'm going, dragging the leg, and now I can recover, and now I can decide if I want to go forward, if I want to go sideways, if I want to go in all directions. So it's very important to understand that the drag, it's for control and balance. So, few more. Step, drag. Step, drag. And I'm going in the direction where I want to go with the ball. So it's very important you go, step, drag in the direction. If I'm going inside out, drag in this direction. Super important. Up this way. What is also very important is the step. Don't make the step 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. This should be forbidden. 12, if you have no choice and the ball is very short, so okay, you put the step in front, this is fine. But when you're rallying and the ball is crossing the baseline, you should never step this way. You should always go side, a little bit on the side. So you go on the side and you create balance, drag, completely balance. You see I can stand on one leg after the shot. But when you go and you pass the leg, then you pull in left, and there is no reason to do that. Because you don't enter the ball, you go around the ball. As you can see it from behind, I'm going around the ball. So yes, I can get a lot of power with this. I go, boom, but power with no control doesn't mean anything in tennis. The balance in tennis is to find, the right balance in tennis is to find power and control together. Because if you have lack of control, you will miss, so you'll start push the ball. But if you have good control and no power, then they will attack you. So the right balance is to find maximum power with maximum balance. And this is where you should find yourself and practice all the time to know, okay, if I can do this 10 to 10 and the ball is in, it's great. Now if I can do more powerful and I'm missing out, so it's too powerful for me, so I have to focus more on my balance. And if I'm focusing more on my balance, automatically I will slow down my shot until I control my body in a certain way that I can hit the ball as strong as I want, but also with good balance and good control. So very important to understand all the time, you're dragging the leg and you're dragging the leg. So you do this as much as possible in practice, and when you play, you don't need to think about it, because you already will have the awareness that balance is a crucial part of the game. So really focusing all the time on getting the drag in practice, and you'll see with the time, it will be much better. Now, how big of a step should I do? As big as possible. More your step forward will be big, more you will create power. This is how you transfer weight from the back leg to the front leg. So you use the back leg to push your left leg in front as far as you can, so you can attack the ball with your legs. And then you will create maximum momentum and maximum power like a pendulum. You see? So hop and now hop, hop and now hop, hop and now hop. And this is the way I enter the ball, and this is the way I generate power with control and balance. So super important, when you finish your stroke, pay attention that you are in total balance. You see, I didn't drag my leg enough. If I was here, I was feeling way more comfortable. So you have to find the right balance between both of this. So you go, you drag, and then you try to stand on one leg. You did correct the exercise. One more. You go. Hop, I can stand on one leg. I did well the exercise. Hop. And you see, depend on the direction, I'm going with my body. So if I go cross, I drag the leg cross into the ball. But always into the ball. Into the ball. This is what you need to have in mind. And not around the ball. This is a huge mistake. Around the ball. Huge mistake. So you will see player doing that. You will see all of them most of the time doing this, like golf, like baseball. They will never pass the leg because they know that control with no balance, power with no balance, doesn't mean anything. One more. Hop, this way. Hop, this way. Hope you enjoyed the video, and now the transfer weight is very clear to you. If you want to work with me one-on-one, you can find me on social media, school, community, and also on Instagram, Olivari Tennis. See you next week. Let's go.